Hi everyone, I'm Food Forest Eddie with the Education Fund's Food Forest for Schools program, and I'm taking a walk through my park. I'm inviting you all to come along with me because what I notice is that there's science around me everywhere. So I want to invite you to see something that I observed today, which is one of the parts of the life cycle of a frog or a toad. Okay, so here in this lake that I have right next to me, this is a man-made lake, and we actually can observe that there's a whole swarms of these tadpoles, which is one of the life cycle that comes after the egg. So just observe what we're seeing here, which is one of the life cycles of a frog or a toad, and we can start to make some either empirical observations and come up with empirical data about them, or we can also make some inferences. And empirical data would be direct observations like the color, the texture and the color. So what empirical observations do you see? I'm seeing that they're black, they look maybe smooth, and maybe the length, you can also measure them. I see that they're about a ½ inch. You can observe the shape of them. What shape do they have? They're a bit circular, and then they kind of taper off to a point, to a tail. So these are all empirical observations, right? But what about inferences? What can we infer, and what can we guess about these tadpoles? Well, I can say I know it's going to go into a different stage of life. Maybe it's going to become a froglet, which is, oh, I bet you've never heard of a froglet, which is not yet a frog. It's a frog that still has that tail attached. So I might infer that it's going to become a froglet, but maybe I might infer also what species will this turn into. Is it going to be, a tree frog, or is it going to be a bufo toad? And these are things that maybe we can research to develop our data and make better inferences on. Okay, I'll see you next time. We'll see what else I can find.